that's okay. Okay. Hello. I haven't done a daytime video in a long time. So, hi, guys. How are you? All right. I'm thinking I might switch this around because the light source is where it's at. Let me switch really quickly so that you guys can see a little bit better, hopefully. All right. This, and this. Water. This up here. I have to switch it so I can see comments. Thank you. Hello. Live chat. Good. All right. We're getting there. All right. Now, let me get you up here so I can actually see comments. What, Bubba? What, baby? Did you want to be on camera? Huh? Bubba Bear? All right. What, Bubba Bear? You have to come up here. They can't see you. Come here. No, he's like, nah, kiss my ass, Mom. All right. I just added it to my Amazon cart. Yay! I love this deck. I've had it for a week now, and I haven't shuffled it because I try not to shuffle them until I do the unboxing. So I have a little box full of new decks that I really, really need to do so I can put them into rotation. But this one I've had, I think, for the longest time that I've had the ones in my box that I need to do. So it's called the Cute Gost Tarot. It is on Amazon. I wanted a couple new like Halloween-y kind of decks, and this one is a Rider-Waite-Smith deck, like very Rider-Waite. So it's going to be really easy to use, and is so cute, really cute. All right, so I have to say, when I'm looking at, does this seem like it's hi Emma, like it's stop and go? Hopefully it's all right. All right. I really think this is a cute deck. It's going to be one that goes right into my rotation because it's super, super Rider-Waite. It's just really cute little ghosts. So really cute. I will say that my aunt is coming. My father's sister is coming, and we don't know when she's coming. She didn't tell us. She just said at some point today, and she'll tell us right before she gets here. So if for some reason my dad comes out and says, she's almost here, then I'll have to stop early. So I really hope not, because this is a super cute deck, but there's a possibility that I may have to stop early, just to let you know. So just a tuck box, but it's a really cute tuck box. I like that Amazon is doing like independent creators now, so that we can get stuff like this fairly quickly from Amazon. I feel funny because Amazon is such a huge conglomerate, and I would so much rather support independent people, but sometimes Amazon is just really convenient. And you know what? And in a lifetime now that has gotten really inconvenient for a lot of things, sometimes you just need to make things convenient, right? So I try to do independent creators when I can, and I have one of my decks that I have to unbox is from an independent creator overseas. But sometimes Amazon is where you have to go. Yes, they are bad about the knockoff decks, absolutely, and MA is right. And I will let you know if I find any of those. A good rule of thumb: if you can get an actual picture of the box, although they've realized that we know that it's a knockoff now. If there is a code on the box, you know, the little codes that you can scan with your phone. If there is a little code on the box, it is 99.9% a knockoff deck. Do not get that deck, because the creator who made that deck and put their heart and soul into it is not getting anything out of it. So that is something that I will not do. And it's so annoying to me. There's a lot of people China is making it so it's really super easy to get decks now. And there's a lot of people who do sales like I do, who will buy decks from China because they want to, I don't have an EIN number, which means I don't have a tax ID number in order to get a discounted rate, because I'm not big enough to pay for a business license and to do an EIN number. And so I don't get any discounts on decks and stuff like that. You have to have an EIN number to do that. Unless you go to China and get shit decks that have been reproduced illegally. And so be careful with some of your independent sellers out there, that there a lot of people are selling those kind of decks on top of it. So, and they may not necessarily know, but if they know and they're still doing it, come on. That's, you know, the deck creators put their heart and soul into it, and you're just stealing it. That's not right. Also, if you know it should be US Games or Llewellyn deck and they don't list the publisher, yes, it's fakeroo. Exactly. I've seen it in the brick and mortar stores. I have too. It's ridiculous. I have the China dealer that I get stones from has offered me decks before, and I'm like, yeah, I don't think so. I'm not going to do that for you. I'm sorry. And it's super tempting because I know some of my people would really like to have decks, but I will search like Hay House once or twice a year has half off deals. I will search that and wait for that, and then I'll have a few decks, you know, that I can sell full price later on or something. I'll do that, but I'm not gonna do that like that. So, okay. So this is the Cute Ghost Tarot. It is from Moonchild Tarot. Such a cute deck. There is just a little white book that is very, very simple. But like I said, you don't need a whole big creator book, because this is one of those decks that is super Rider-Waite-Smith. You will see it is basically Rider-Waite-Smith with ghosts, which makes it really cute and easy to read, and they don't need a different book. Okay, here's the backs. They are completely reversible. The cardstock is good. It is not like a matte finish or anything, but it's not super glossy either. So I think it's good. It's thick enough that I think it'll hold up pretty well. Here is, we'll start with the Fool. Here's the Fool card. See what I mean? Super, super Rider-Waite. Just really cute little ghosts. Here is the Magician, which turns into the Creator here. Super Rider-Waite. There's all the symbology that you need, but it's little ghosts. So yay. I love it. The High Priestess. Hi, Kay. It's good to see you, sweetheart. Your deck is right over here, and I gotta send it. I will send it out soon because I don't want it to get lost in the shuffle of everything as I'm trying to pack. I'm packing to move soon. The Empress. Super Rider-Waite. I love when decks like this do this. Now, I will say that there are some decks that do this, and I think they're lazy. I don't know yet if we got the house. Hopefully, we'll know by the end of the week. We are, drawing paperwork up and all that good stuff. So we will find out. Hopefully, by the end of the week, we will find out. I'm really hoping. This is a big old house that has been very well kept up, and it's, oh, look at the Hierophant is the teacher. Yes, please do, Sherry. Everyone is invited, I'm telling you, because I will have enough room. There is 3 bedrooms upstairs, and there's a bedroom downstairs for my father with a full bathroom off of it. Just perfect. There is all these little nooks and crannies rooms. There's a dining room, which we don't really use a dining room, so that might be kind of a shop room or something. There's a dry basement, so we're going to try to maybe do some stuff downstairs for the shop. There is this big kitchen, and then this room off the kitchen that is like, could be another bedroom or could be something different. Then there's a room off of that's a pantry. Then there's a back enclosed porch. Then there's a side porch that's an open porch. Then there's like this secret room off of our bathroom upstairs, which goes down to these cool back staircases this cool back staircase that goes down to the kitchen. It's just, I'll give you guys a tour. If we get it, I'll give you guys a video tour, I promise. So excited. All right, the Lovers. So again, this is going to be one of those decks that is super easy to pick up and read with. And so cute. The Chariot, because it has all the symbology of Rider-Waite. But it's these cute little ghosts. Strength. So cute. The Hermit. I don't know if you guys tuned in to, was it yesterday? Hexen, are you still here? It was yesterday, last night, I think. There's another stink bug. God damn it. It's the season for stink bugs, right? Yesterday, Hexen, I think it was yesterday, did this, such a cute deck. He's been waiting years for it, though. There's the Wheel of Fortune, which is Fate here. I love this card. Super cute deck. It's an independent deck that he's been waiting a long time for. I don't know if it's still available. I'm going to try to find out because it was really a neat deck. But that is on the Facebook group. If you're in our Facebook group, he did it on the Facebook group. So search that. The Four Worlds Tarot. Yes. Such a cool looking deck. So I have here, I have one more that is a Halloweeny spooky deck. And then I have 5 other decks that I really, really need to do an unboxing of. So we're going to kind of go through this fairly quickly. And I'm going to try to keep going and do at least the other spooky deck that I have out, which is the Macabre Tarot. But we'll see. Like I said, my aunt is coming, and so it kind of depends on if she's going to be showing up soon. Look at the devil. Look at, he has a cigarette hanging out of his mouth. Oh my God, I love the devil. The little horns, the chains. That is the cutest thing ever. I love this deck. It's so cute. It's so cute. I didn't find it on their website anymore. I will message the printer for sure. The Tower, falling out of the tower. Oh, such a cute deck. All right, I feel like my camera is dirty. Hold on. Where's my, I put my purse away because my aunt is coming. But hold on, I'm going to do this. Hopefully, is that, yeah, that looks a little better. Okay. The Star. These are, I love when they do these decks. When people do the Rider-Waite Smith symbolism, and they just tweak it to be their own like thing. It makes it a cute deck that you can pick up for Halloween time, for Samhain time, and read with and do something fun. Now, I know we were talking about, Hexen, I know you were talking about we should do a reading night soon. I actually was going to do a reading night because I need, I'll be honest with you guys, we're kind of with the house coming and stuff. Whew, financially, we're in trouble. So I'm going to probably be doing a reading night very soon where I just do readings. But I'll talk to the rest of the admins and see if they want to join me for a free reading night soon. So wands become sticks. 2 of sticks. 3 of sticks. Also, if you guys have anything to do with the Macabre Tarot is from the creator of the Rainbow Moon Tarot. Really? And they made the Cosmic Cunt Tarot. I really want Cosmic Cunt Tarot. If not, for nothing else, then I get to say cunt all the time because you know me. Look at the 4th. That's adorable. Did you see the Boo Tarot yet? No, I did not. I have heard of it, and I've seen people do... I haven't seen an unboxing of it, but I've seen that people were doing an unboxing of it, and it looked really cute. You did? I'll have to take a look, Sherry. So cute. So, again, super Rider-Waite. I love that this is going to be an easy deck for me to just do some readings with for Samhain time because you can get all the symbolism you need, but it's you know, it's a little kitschy deck that you can use for this time of year. And I like same with Yule. I'm looking now to try to get some Yule decks for Yule time. Isn't available. You were looking for it? Ah, boo. Literally, boo. So there is the Ace of Cups. I'm going to go through the minors fairly quickly just because super cute. 4, which is why you were looking at this one. Look at the 5. All of these, I love that all of these cards are readable. There isn't one that I looked at and I was like, I don't know what that means. You know, sometimes you get decks and the creator, I hate to say this, but some of the we've talked about before, some of the mass market decks that have come out that are like the pop, remember I said the pop culture decks? They are not great sometimes. Sometimes they are having creators that don't really understand tarot. So then you get some of these cards that you're like, what the hell were they trying to say there? I have no idea. This is not one of them. This is, you know, straight up Rider-Waite. You get it for every card. You're going to understand what they, you know, were trying to do with every card. And I love that. It means it's super easy to pick up and read with. It's well made. They made it cute. Yes, but still relatable. So super easy to just pick up and read. 3. Look at heartbreak. 4. I was like, wait, where is he? He's up here in the clouds. That's so cute. 5. Defeat. Look at, you can see the defeat. 6. Looks like you can still add it to the cart. The creator. You can go to the creator's website, Sherry, and still add the Boo Tarot to your cart. 7. 8. 9. Hex and a Nice favorite. Nightmares. 10. And Page. Night. I swear I went insane last night looking over for over an hour. You can, if you have her website, Sherry, you can put it here. I'll make sure it adds in, or Hexen can, because he's a mod too. And then finally the coins. Oh wait, did we go over? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, this is the last one. 3 of coins. 4. 5. So cute. It's really, really cute. Really easy to read. Love it. This is, as soon as, that's why I wanted to do this unboxing, is so I can shuffle it today and get it right into my rotation. So I can start using it because it's October. Can't believe it's October. I got a bunch of my, I don't know if you can see. Yeah, I got a bunch of my skulls and my, yep, scrying balls and that kind of thing out from across the street today. So the cute Gost Tarot. Yep, great for kids. Not a naked deck. There's no naked stuff in it. There's no violence in it. There's nothing that is gonna, you're gonna look at and think, oh, I don't know if the kids can have this deck. This is one of those decks that is gonna be super relatable for everyone. It's also not a super pagan deck. So, because they called it coins, which I don't love. I hate when they call it coins, but that's okay. I can, you know, I'm still can read with it fine. But because it's not super pagan, that means that it's a deck that you can read for everyone with it. There's nobody that's going to be offended by it at all. So that's a good one. All right. So because we haven't heard yet, so I don't think my aunt is on her way here at least not anytime right this second. This is the Macabre Tarot. It's in a little coffin-shaped box. I was going to try to get, I got to get new batteries for it, because if you get it in the coffin-shaped box, when you open the box, I'm going to take this out. It makes some kind of noise, but I know that's not the noise it's supposed to make. So the batteries must be dying, because that doesn't sound like anything, which is why. Oh, that sounds, that sounds actually like a creaking coffin. Okay, I can kind of hear that. That's better. Okay, but I don't want to hear that forever. Okay, so we're going to put that back in there. So this is the Macabre Tarot. I don't know if it comes in a non-coffin box. I'm sure it must. I got this one at my Barnes & Noble. It was at the Barnes & Noble. And so I was like, oh, it's really cute. And let's do it. So comes with the book. The book looks like it's probably a very good book. You guys know me. I probably won't be looking at the book all that much. But even the Minors has a whole page. So that's good. Uh-oh, Massacre of Bones, Haunting of Bones. That means the court cards, they've changed the names, and the suits, they've changed the names. Now, I'll be honest with you, I haven't really looked at this very much. Since I got it, I thought I'm going to do an unboxing. But the bones, now I'm going to have to figure out what is what. The Terror of Bones, so that must be the page. Nightmare of Bones is the knight. The Haunting of Bones is the queen. And the Massacre of Bones must be the king. Which is not an easy one to remember. I hate when they do that. Terror, Nightmare, Haunting, Massacre. Okay, I guess I can see the progression of it. So if I think about it, I probably will be able to get it. But I get that it's a cute, way to change something up. But it makes it harder when you're trying to do readings with it, because you now have to learn which one is which. Let's see, the suits. Wands have become bones. See, now I'm thinking bones must be pentacles. Nope. Wands is bones. Swords have become daggers. Okay, that's easy enough. Pentacles have become crystals. Cups, however, remain as they are eternal. Okay, that's easy then. Pentacles, crystals. All right, earth crystals. I can get that. And daggers. So just the one I don't know is the wands one. So I'll figure that out. I know, I do too. It's annoying. It's really annoying when they mess them up. But, all right, here's the backs of the decks. It is, looks like it's fully reversible. If you guys are on here, click the like button for me, though. Yes, gold shiny edges, which I will say, with all of the options today, now this deck, probably gold is going to be the best for them because of the coloring of the deck that I've seen. But of all the coloring options and all the options to do, I wish they would do some more different stuff. Like you have holographic edges now. There's all kinds of stuff they can do with edges. So gold seems kind of old-fashioned. But with this deck, I can see, because of the coloring of the deck, gold is probably the way to go anyways. So that's okay. So this is Macabre Tarot. I know you can get this deck on Amazon. I'm not sure if you can get the coffin. I think you can get the coffin box. I'm pretty sure I've seen the coffin box. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure the coffin box is still in my Amazon cart. These cardstocks is better. A little bit, it's a little bit thicker than I would say, like the Cute Ghost is a good stock. This is a bit thicker, a little bit sturdier. So this is the Fool. We start out with the Fool. This deck, now I will say I did look through a little bit, and this deck is maybe not quite as easy to pick up and start reading right away. There's going to be some thought with some of these cards, for sure. Now, what I didn't look at is the book going to help us with any of that? Like if I look at this and go, why did they do this? Is it going to help us? I don't know. I really hope so, because I love when they do something cool like this. But for me, all right, give me an idea of what you were thinking, because I don't know how I would read that. I'd have to think about it right off the bat. The Fool has one foot off the ledge, ready to plunge into a deep, dark unknown. The Fool is fresh and innocent with no guiding experiences. You're ready for a new start, but be prepared for the unexpected, as you're heading into this naked, and it could be risky. So what about that says anything about this? I mean, I'm fairly good at this. I can think outside the box and kind of come up with it off, you know. You are swallowing more than you can chew. Sometimes we don't think before we leap. So you really have to internalize what it is that you're thinking of doing. I don't know. I have to think about it. But see, I wish they would tell you, like, that's the one thing Hexam was talking about, that deck. It looks like a really cool deck, but there's a couple cards that I'm like, wonder why they did that. And if the book doesn't tell you at least what the artist was thinking, God, that annoys me. Now I see 2 stink bugs. God, I hate stink bug season. Can I just say? Okay, the Magician. I'm good with this card. Think before speaking, maybe? Yes. Okay, you're right. I could get that. I'm behind you. Think before speaking. I could get that. Kind of looks like Grace Jones, right? Hi, Heather. I'm okay with this. It's a little, you know, weird and goofy. And the Macabre, I will tell you, though, the Macabre Tarot, it's a little different. It's a little weird. I like weird, though. This is the High Priestess, which is the Divine. The other thing that is going to be, oh, no, there is. I was going to say there's no numbers on these cards, because sometimes when they change up the names of it and they don't have the numbers, I'm like, what card were they going for with this? But there is numbers. I just didn't see it right off the bat. So High Priestess, I like this one. I'm good with that. I like the entire cycle of the moon phases there. I like looking into your eyes. That's very intuitive. I'm good with that one. That's pretty cool. The Empress becomes the ethereal. The ethereal. Now, again, this is going to be a dark deck. So she has your heart in her hands. She is water-based. She is a mermaid. So very emotional. I'm not sure if I would consider her nurturing with her heart in her hands, but there is something to be said. Maybe she's not ripping it out. Maybe she, you know, just has it to protect and hold on to. I think with decks like these, we have to sit longer with and study. Yes, but still cool. I hate that we don't get the artist's perspective too. If you're going to do something this different, just give me an idea so I know what you were thinking. That doesn't necessarily mean I have to think exactly. I've heard artists say, well, I didn't want to put that because I wanted you to look at the deck and decide what it said to you. Okay, I can do that. But I also would like an idea of what you were thinking. When you drew this, why would you draw that for that card? Because there's decks, I'll be honest, there's some decks that I have that I will never use because I don't get the artist's mind. To me is I have no idea what they were thinking. So it'd be nice if we could at least get an idea, right? The Emperor is the rigid. Now this I like because I tend to gloss over the Emperor. I always am like, oh, a father figure. I tend to be nicer because I had a decent relationship with my father. It isn't always the, my father was not this strict, the patriarchal image of what the father figure is for a lot of people. So it's hard for me sometimes to remember that the Emperor really is about rules, sticking to the rules, logic-based thinking, and taking emotion out of things and that kind of stuff. Hi, Danielle. as an oracle than a tarot. Yeah, I agree. So far I can see it, but then we have the guide. I love anyone that has the Hierophant. But again, the Hierophant in traditional aspects is not really how I read it. I usually read it as your spirit guide. You have a spirit guide coming, or you have a teacher, a spiritual teacher coming. And really, the Hierophant has more of a meaning about the church base, the rules of society, how, and I don't read it that way. I very often will read it as you have a guide coming, or look for spiritual direction. You have an ancestor or a spirit guide or a person in your life that is coming to really help direct your spiritual path. And I like that better usually. But sometimes, the other is needed too. The Lovers. And this is the Lovers. I like that this can be yourself. This can be the duality of yourself. I like that in a card. When they show that it's like, two sides of yourself, or two ways to look at things for yourself. That helps with the choice meaning in the Lovers card, to look at the duality. I like that one. How are you doing, Danielle? It'll be weird not to see people tonight for a show. Now, hopefully I will be on for Tarot Tuesday tonight. Kind of depends on my aunt, and I have a lot to get ready. If you guys are people, look at the Chariot. That's spooky. I like the darkness of this deck a lot. If you're people who follow my shop, we will not be on tonight. We're having a big ball show, which is skull balls. I'm really excited about our skull balls. I was going to show them to you, but they're way over there. Crying my car is draining me, but oh, honey, I love you, Danielle. I'm sorry. It's been a rough week for a lot of people. Understand you're not alone, and we're sending energy. We love you. We're having a big ball show this week. So if you guys follow us or are interested, one ball is $10. One skull is $10, and you get a council of skulls, which is 5 skulls for $50. And then you get a mulligan. You get to put one back if you don't like it. There's Strength. Strength. Love the Hermit. Do you have it planned tonight? I'm available if you want to do readings. Ooh, for tonight? That would be good. I'm supposed to be doing whatever card we're up to. No, I did High Priestess. So Empress. I'm supposed to be doing the combinations of the Empress, but we can put that off for a week and do readings tonight if the other admins want to do readings. I love this Hermit. Look at the Plague Mask Hermit. I love, 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 love. Very mysterious, right? We love you, Danielle. The Wheel of Fortune. We'll have to ask if Stephen maybe is interested in coming on and doing readings tonight. It would be a good night to do them, because especially I will pull my cute Gost Tarot out and a couple of Halloween decks. Wheel of Fortune. That's a nice one with the spider web. Spiders are still calling to me, and I'm still telling Arachnia no lately. Justice. I do like the Justice card. I love that Justice has the balanced scales, but time could be running out. It's nice. It's a nice one. The Hanged, which again, how cool is it that the Hanged is a sea creature here? So Stephen is available for readings. Yay! Let's do a reading night tonight then. That would be fun. We could pull our Halloween decks out and do a reading night. Sounds good. I'm in. I'm in. Death. I wonder if Pookie probably has to work tonight. I wonder, we'll have to find out if he could come on for a little bit. I love when Pookie's able to be there. And Leah, too. I haven't seen Leah for readings in quite a while. We'll have to see. Death. The only one that doesn't come on for readings is Mikey. He's not confident enough in himself to do readings yet. But I wish he would, because we all just kind of have fun. And it'd be fun to see. He has his Garbage Pail Kids tarot that he really likes. But I know he's really busy because he's getting married in like 2.5 weeks. Temperance. Ooh, look at that temperance. That does not really say balance to me, I must say. Maybe it talks about when you're not balancing yourself. He is better than he thinks. Maybe we could talk him into it. I don't know, though, like if he's really busy tonight. I don't know if he'll be able to, but here's the devil. That's a really cool image. I wish they wouldn't go to that image all the time for the devil, because the devil to me means not great things, right? It means addiction issues. It means things that are holding you back. Yeah, maybe it's supposed to be the shadow of the cards. That's true. I should probably, in all fairness, read the book. At least the beginning of the book. In Jung, so he talks about Jung. In Jungian psychology, the shadow is the unknown parts of yourself. Shadow work, a long process that involves meditation and introspection, allows you to dive deep within your own psyche and connect with the parts you wouldn't otherwise know. The Macabre Tarot is a deck designed for shadow work, the exploration of the sides of yourself you'd prefer others not to see. See, I should have read the damn book. I'm so bad about not reading. So this is the shadow side of the cards. That's cool. All right. I'm much more in now than I was. Thank you, Hexen, for bringing that up. So, I got my lazy ass to open the book. Hi, David. I never read the book. I'm terrible about reading the book because I like to intuitively read. Which, David, you probably are not in New York anymore, are you? You were going to message me so we could get together. The Star. So this is the cute Ghost Tarot rather than, yes. I love the Moon. Look at the moon. That's a cool moon. David, poor David. David has been, those of you who have not seen David on, he was my mentor long ago and was teaching me tarot and witchcraft and all that a long, long time ago, and would get so frustrated. I had to commune with Poseidon. I hear ya. Would get so frustrated with me because I'm not a very good rule follower. So poor David would be like, this is how you're supposed to do this. And I was like, yeah, but I'm going to wing it. I'll do it my way. And poor David, he was so patient with me. Judgment. Ooh, I like that Judgment. Hi, Raven. So patient with me. It must have been hard for you, David, to have me for a mentee, to be mentoring me, because I was not one that, yes, I was not one that followed rules or direction, or I just kind of did my thing. I remember my initiation. I was all worried about my initiation because I'm like, uh-oh, he's going to want me to do all this like classically witch stuff the way he does it. And I don't do everything the way he does it. And he was like, no, it's okay. I mean, as long as you know basic stuff, call upon Ronsi on you. Oh my goodness, right? Here we have Ace of Bones. So this is the Wands. The Bones is the Wands. We still have not gotten Rochester's witchcraft scene so it is any better. It's still very fractured. Two of Wands. I like this. I can see the two hands instead of wands. I can see the two separate bones. And what do we see, in between? This is the Macabre Tarot. This is available on Amazon also. Three of Wands. So the shadow side of the Three of Wands, right? Instead of necessarily always getting along with your like-minded people, sometimes you have things fracture. You have things that get in between you, which is kind of what I was just going to talk about with the Rochester witchcraft scene, is sometimes like-minded people are not able to see past the things that they believe in, or the things that they, you know, this is how this should work. And instead of allowing other people to, the energy is fractured too. Something was repelling me from being there. I agree, David. I've been having a hard time. I haven't gone to Rochester a lot at all. Our Rochester community of witches has been fractured for a very long time. And that's part of it. They just have not been able to allow everyone and their different beliefs within this pagan religion to exist. It's sad. We haven't had a pagan. This one, I did this one first. This was the cute Ghost Tarot. This one is awesome. Watch back if you missed it. It's very Rider-Waite. It's just with cute little ghosts. Super cute though. It just makes me sad. This is the Five of Wands. Makes me sad because we haven't had like what do you call it, pagan days or anything. We haven't had any of that in Rochester for years and years, because our community has been so fractured. I might be buying a house, David, in Clyde, which I know is still a ways, but at least it's closer than out here. Six of Bones, Witch Wars, exactly. It's just sad. It's sad that, you know, the reason that most of us left organized religion is because people didn't accept us for who we were and what we believed. And then when you get into that kind of stuff, they forget what we got into this for, what we got out of organized religion for. The Eight of Bones, or the Eight of Wands, is, you know, literally the 8 bones. I don't see a whole lot of motion on them, but the stagnation would be the shadow side of that card, right? So that's a good one. The Nine of Wands. Very good. The artwork on this is really shadow side, really kind of spooky. I like that. I like that a lot. Sometimes we get stuck into an idea. So the Nine of Wands, the shadow work of that card would be getting kind of stuck into an idea where you are just going to stand on that hill and die on that hill for something that maybe isn't worth the effort anymore. Sometimes when you get the Nine of Wands, yes, you've been beat up, and yes, you probably could win, but is it at what cost? Do you want to still stand on that hill and die on that hill for this cause? Are you really sure that this cause is worth it? I don't know. 10 of Wands. Ooh, yes. The overwhelmingness, the oppression of all the things you have to do is actually spearing through your hand. Been running up that hill. Oh, I hear you, Sherry. It has been a time. It is. I do feel it. Bones being left over. Yes, a previous motion. I like that. I do have to say now, here's the Terror of Bones, which would be the page. That I have felt some of that energy that we have been going through with all the, you know, all the different things that are in retrograde right now. Mercury is finally out of retrograde, at least. And there's other things that are beginning to lift. I'm finally starting to feel a little bit of that lift. I was not for a while, but I finally am. Here is the Nightmare of Bones, which is the night. The nightmare is the night. So I think I'm finally starting to feel some of that energy lift, but it has been very heavy transition, very heavy. The weight of things has been very heavy. Look at the Queen. She is wicked. I like her. Ooh, she's cool. Biting the head off the snake. And finally, this would be the King or the Massacre of Bones. Cool King. The Massacre of Bones. I've got to get these stink bugs. They're going to drive me crazy. Where'd the other one go? Damn it. I have people coming over and I have stink bugs crawling everywhere. So then daggers. We're going to go through these pretty quickly because it's been 45 minutes. So Ace of Daggers. This is the swords. My favorite suit. 2 of daggers. Yes, this is going to be a really good shadow work deck. I can totally, I'm so glad, Hexen, that you said that and made me look at the book, because looking at these as the shadow side of these cards, these are really good. Really good. I love, so the 3 of Swords, the shadow side of this card, we very much are looking at the things that we believed in, the things that we saw in our lives, breaking down. It's almost like the Tower, right? It's very much the shadow part of it is trying to see things differently now, because that heartbreak has touched every piece of where we thought our vision was going. Some of these are stuck together a little. The 4 of Daggers. So the shadow side of rest is you're in a coffin. Sometimes you can really get into that couch potato, not getting up, really spending way too much time in rest, right? The 5 of Daggers. Woo! Ooh, that's a cool looking card. Remember what I said earlier? Yes. Yes. Yes, yes. The 6 of Swords. Look at the wispy. So instead of moving across water that is rocky and moving towards better shores, you're kind of aimlessly moving. Kind of not making decisions, just keep moving around. Hard to pin you down to something specific. That's the shadow side of that. 7 of Daggers. Ooh, you are stabbing yourself. 7 of Daggers. That's the shadow side of that. Yeah, these are going to be really good shadow. Okay, I'm going to keep going fast, though. I say that and then I forget. Okay, here's the Nightmare card. 9 of Daggers. Ugh. Open your eyes. Realize. Yep. 10. These are really good shadow cards. I like these. Terror. So this is the Page of Swords. Knight of Swords. Nightmare of Daggers. Haunting of Daggers. This is the Queen. And, ooh, Massacre of Daggers. Yuck. Yuck. I hate clowns. Hate them. All right, crystals is Pentacles. Ooh, I love, look at the death moths. Death moth. 3 of Pentacles. Ooh. Bleeding resources. That's a good card. 4. Oh, come on. You can almost hear him saying precious. 4, 5. These are creepy. I love the creepiness of the Macabre. This is the Macabre Tarot. I did go over the Cute Ghost Tarot earlier. If you missed it, you can back it up and look at that one. They are both available on Amazon. 9, 10, Page, Terror. Ooh, I like that one. Nightmare, Knight, Queen. She's awesome. and King. If you're on here, click that like button. We only have 6 likes and 12 people on. Ace of Cups. 2 of Cups. This is the last suit. 3 of Cups. And then I will go over what decks I want to do unboxings of. Hopefully tomorrow I will come on and do another, at least one unboxing, because I want to get through some of these decks. 6. Woo, that's creepy cool. 7. So I can get these into my rotation. 1 in particular, I got one. My dad got me a really awesome independent deck for my birthday that came in. And I definitely want to get that in because that is going to be a great reading deck. 10 of Cups. And Page. Knight. Queen. And King. Okay. I actually do like this deck. This is definitely a shadow work deck. I don't know if I would use this deck necessarily for readings a lot for other people, unless we were doing like specifically shadow work readings, which we may, I don't know, that might be a good idea to do some shadow work readings. It's hard though to hear your own shadow work, what you need to work on from someone else. So I don't know. We'll have to talk about if people think that's possible. If it's people that we know and we warn them ahead of time, like, look, this is shadow work readings. So you may get some readings that you are not, that, you know, are really tough kind of readings. I don't know. I have to think about that. See what you guys think of that. It's hard to do those kind of readings for other people. All right, so the other decks that I have a whole cart still of stuff that I have not unboxed, that some of them I've had for a year or more that I just have not had time to unbox. This one is the one that I've been talking about. This is called the Unfolding Path Tarot. This is an independent deck that is a great deck that I think is going to be an incredible reading deck. It reminds me very much of the deck I love to hate, that I love to love. Oh, come on. Damn it. It's been done before. Inner demons, opening those doors could cause a lot of issues. Yeah, especially if not ready. Yeah. The Light Seers. Thank you, Sherry. Yeah, I agree, David. It's something I would only do, I think, for people that I know was actively involved with shadow work with us. Yes, it's the Light Seers. It reminds me a lot of the Light Seers Tarot, in that I think it's going to be a very good deck for that kind of thing. I'll just show you a couple so that you see the impression of the deck. This is going to be a really good one, I think. So I'll do an unboxing of that one. Maybe tomorrow, we'll see. I have to do some work on the show for Friday. Ask the Witch Tarot. This is I like this deck a lot more than I thought I was gonna. The Office Tarot. I love The Office, so I had to get it. And this is actually one that will work. This is one of the pop decks that I think is actually a good deck. This is a new one, Cats Rule the Earth Tarot. I had in my shop, I had stickers of this deck, and then we found out it was coming out. So this is a new one. It has, it's all cats, but it's very Rider Waite. And I like this deck a lot. This is a cool one. And this is the True Heart Intuitive Tarot. I think this one is going to be a good one for personal use. So when you're working on certain things for yourself, this one may be a good one for that. So those are the decks that I will be unboxing this week, next week, very shortly. Those are the decks that I'll be unboxing soon. Tonight, it sounds like we're going to do an admin reading night tonight for Tarot Tuesday. So join us tonight at 7. Hi, Honey Owlette. Join us tonight at 7, and we will be doing admin readings, which we all pull a card for you. Or like me, I usually pull 2 because I pull an oracle with every tarot card. Yay! You have that. Rachel True is the creator. Yes, she was in the Craft movie. She was the girl who her hair started coming out and stuff, or she caused the girl's hair to come out. That one. And I like this deck a lot. I think it's going to be a good one. All right, so both of these were available on Amazon, the Macabre and the Cute Ghost Tarot. Very good, kind of Halloween-y, Samhain kind of decks. Join us tonight for admin reading night. I will post that we're going to switch things up a little bit, and Tarot Tuesday will become admin reading tonight. And it'll be at least Hexen and Stephen and I. David, text me the next time you're going to be in, or text me and let me know the next time you're going to be in town, and we'll get together. I feel bad that it's been so long since I've seen you. It's terrible. Maybe we'll even it'd be nice. I haven't said anything to you, but it'd be nice if we could do a video on my channel, because I talk about you a lot, and a lot of people know that you were my mentor when I first started out. It'd be interesting to be able to ask some questions and let people ask you questions about me as an early witch. Each card will be combined with the cards the other admins pull. Exactly. Yes. Yes, it will. And it always amazes me how well the readings always go together. Like, we're always on the same page, very much so, or they go together very well. So, yay. I love you guys. We will see you tonight, and be good.